Hello, it is me, day 9. Let's talk a little bit about what's going to go down. Yesterday was pretty straightforward, honestly. We spawned right here at the Road of Iniquity, then made our way in the deep underground towards where the former entrance to the Volcano Manor is. Over to this bridge yonder. We kind of did a crazy run up this way to try to get into the Volcano Manor. Realized the bridge was out and then ditched a few days ago and then spent the last 2 days working our way up here. So I actually still need to go back and explore this. Hence my lizard marker. But, I mean, we came into the Volcano Manor. We joined the Volcano Manor. We went on some quests. We found some armor that's even heavier than our existing Round Boy one, but we kept the Round Boy one because guess what? We have enough endurance to do the rolls. And thus began the journey to clear out the Volcano Manor, heading all up this way. Heading up to the guest hall, working our way through here. I believe that there was a magma worm that we fought. Maybe it was back here somewhere. Yeah, this actually looks kind of right. Made our way up to the Temple of Aigle. Found another of the Godskin Apostles that had skewered the skin off of gods. Ugh! And now we are basically trying to complete the clearing of the Volcano Manor. I put a little reward here. A little reward gem, because there's a place that I really want to explore up here. We'll go do that in a second. But really the goal is that I got all the way over to where there was a teleporter right here, and it was pointing me somewhere. It was pointing me somewhere. It was pointing me somewhere. And I didn't go into that teleporter. And after we're done clearing this out, there's other areas, the Altus Plateau here that I haven't cleared. I want to also take a peek at this Seathwater Terminus here and clear out this little fort that I just incidentally didn't go into yet. I have a few other places marked on the map. And then the question is, do we head down to the Deeproot Depths? Do we head up to the Forbidden Lands where I can complete the last request from the Volcano Manor that I have? Before we hop into that, it's the final day where I'm going to plug my buddies. I know a ton of you already signed up. A warm thanks. But, oh, where's my volume mixer? Mute this. Bam. Open this. Boom. Maximize this. Pow. Who's ready? Who's ready? We did this on Tuesday and Thursday and Friday. Some lovely people that I know are working on a game called Spellcraft. I spoiled the end of the trailer. Who cares? As I kind of jokingly said before, normally if there's some sort of promotion for a game, it's me playing it and saying, go to Steam to buy it, or something like this, like what we did with Timberborn. This is standard, this is by the book. But with this, we're doing something a little weird, a little unusual. I am not going to tell you how this game works. I'm not going to tell you how this game works, and there's nothing to spend money on. The devs over at One More Game, again, the buddies that I know, have been working on this game for a while, and the most recent build that I played, I thought it was super fun. And I told them, oh, I'll absolutely be playing this day of, and, you know, my community would love this sort of game. And they said, would you ever have interest in perhaps directing, if it's not too much trouble, some of your community to our alpha? I don't know why they talk like this in the example, but that's the way it is now. And so we have gone we've gone crazy this week, man. We've been plugging the shit out of this shit. They're having an alpha over at playspellcraft.com. You can sign up. It's all free. There's no buy-in of nothing in any which way or whatnot. And if you do hop over and decide to play it, a big reason that they're interested in getting sign-ups. What is this for? Oh, I'm on the wrong side. I got turned around, never mind. Big reason they're trying to get people into their alpha is, in the modern day and age, it's really, really common to just need a few thousand people when you're really starting to think that you got something good. You need a few thousand people to play the game, so that way you can get, like, data of, are people trying out our different components? Are people confused as to how the game works? It's over here, right? Ay, 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 ay. And so that's one of the reasons why I'm actually not really talking about how the game works. Oh, I remember. I need my Naginata here because this guy's exploded into poison. Oh, this is gross. Does this actually kick up blood? Ugh. Well, I mean, it makes sense if the theme of this place is that trying to eliminate the heretics. Oh, I always forget that this is a throw. So I'm actually curious, who has signed up for it? Who was joined on in to Fern? Actually, I don't need to take out these guys. Bell Run did, Blasting Moves did, Mr. Gray Screen says, I want a giveaway. Oh my god, incredible. Mattis X, happy 117. Oh, and of course, since it's for the purpose of playtesting, if you play the game and there's things you don't like, great, tell them. Fuck this freeze. Oh my god. Yeah, if you are... oh, that's so funny. Yeah, if you're having issues, having bugs, having things you don't like, things that are confusing, things, yeah, I mean, it's okay, but it could be better. Great, let them know. I mean, that's the whole point. All I ask is that if you are giving feedback, you want to be a good feedback. We talked a little bit about this the other day. But the idea, the best way to give feedback, the best. You ever heard someone say, don't state a problem unless you have a solution? Bullshit. Worst bit of advice in the history of advice. Holy shit, don't give suggestions. Fuck, that's the worst thing you can do in feedback. That's one of the worst things. Why? When someone's doing something creative, they're envisioning in the future the thing that they want to make. And as they are gathering information of maybe, you know, beta testers or trial readers or consumers and kind of studying, they're going, there are 15 ways in which I have tried to fix that issue that won't work for this other reason, but maybe this other idea is where I'm at. And someone comes up and goes, you should put in thing blah. Which the creative literally knows for a fact won't work. It's not helpful. Forget the range on this thing is insane. Oops, fuck. Whereas if you said something like, this part of the game was incredibly confusing. This part of the game was really confusing. They might go, perfect, that's the next thing that we're going to work on. Awesome. You know, that aligns well with our other data, etc., etc. Great, perfect. Should be getting deep onto this side, but if I turn around and go this way... This is where this door opens. And this is this weird, spooky, creepy room. And I was curious how I might get over there. What the fuck? What if I just fall like this? Is this too far? Wow. Holy shit. Oh my god. Fucking sick. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Holy shit. Wow. Awesome. I love my little map marking system. Oh, come on, I dodged that shit. Mountain Beast, would you like to know a neat trick gauging fall distance? Sure. Sure, tell me. Tell me. Hit me with it. Oh, dude. Hell fucking yeah. Oh, this is so sick. The dagger talisman, huh? Oh, shit. I think I might not care. I might not care. I might not care. I might not care. Oh yeah, Mountain Beast, I did know about the glowstone type thing. But really what I've done is I've just become so adept and so deft at shit. I can just look and I can go, yeah, that would kill me. You know, I'm like super boss. Enhances critical hits, whatever. Oops, going the wrong way. Valorant, good to see you, man. How are things going in the lovely UK? Alright. Poor Mata says spamming R1 will never let you go off a cliff. We're from Denmark? What? Valorant, you're from Denmark? That's incredible. I literally... Maybe you were referencing a UK time zone? I've thought that you were from the UK forever. Well, shit. I even think that, like, 4 or 5 times when you've been like, alright, I'm heading out. I'm like, hey, you know, hope things are going great in England for you. Alright, well, you know, sometimes when you're wrong, you're wrong. So there it is. Yeah, Poromatu, if you spam R1, it won't throw you off a cliff if it's deadly. It's a tall tale. The game will totally throw you off the cliff. I heard someone say that like there's certain attacks that if you know, are lunging forward, lunging, you know, R1 attacks won't let you fall, and I went and investigated it, and it's one of those tall tales that spread far and wide in the Elden Ring community. And as it turns out, it's just literally completely untrue. Sometimes when you're at a cliff and the fall damage would kill you, it does one thing. Sometimes when it would kill you, it does the other thing. And sometimes when it'll deal no damage, you'll fall off, and sometimes when it'll deal no damage, it lets you live as well. Oh, I always forget that it was poison throw. Okay. Fill me up. Shit, now what I'm in. Ah! Try the R1 cliff through right now. I tried it and I just sailed right off to my death. So actually, I'm gonna make my way back this way. Tavares says, wait, did Dana just kill a gecko with its head stuck in a cookie jar? Indeed. All it wanted was a cookie. I said no cookies for you. I did it. Fuck. Fuck this guy. Fuck. Alright. Dude, Doom Kitty, how are you? How are you specifically? It's okay, we're getting increasingly efficient at it. Might just collect my runes and then, like, TP back. Yeah, so the good way to determine if you die is you use these thingies. These little rainbow stones. Oh my god, Doom Kitty says, having a bit of a downer day. I'll bore you with it sometime soon. It's never a bore. It's never a bore. And I don't mean that in like your tears are satiating for me. I find your misery engaging and compelling. I don't mean it like that. Like, my preference is always that you are happy and delighted in all ways, all the time, under all circumstances. But dude, man. Dude says, LL, it'd be okay if you did. I'm really glad to get this off my chest. I hate happiness. I hate happy people. If someone's like, I'm having a great day, internally I'm like, oh, is that fucking so, shithead? Right? Every time. Whenever someone's like, my day sucks, I'm like, drink it in with me. Come on. Bring it on. There is nothing I hate more than enjoying things and being delighted in happy people. Fuck all that nonsense. Are you kidding me? I'm only in it for the misery. Oh, it feels really good to get off my chest. And anytime any of you are like, I'm happy to see you, I'm like, gross. Anytime someone's like, fuck you, Dana, and your content sucks, I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. I like this fantasy. This is good stuff. Believe it or not, I'm a hater. Okay, I tease. Oh, jumping R2. D2. Gemini says, the best day of my life is when Sean called me a fuckface, and I called him a fuckface. We both smiled. That was pretty fun. I enjoyed that. And we were like, trans rights are human rights, and we high-fived, and everyone's like, I don't understand this friendship. Alright, lizard man. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, roll, you fucking piece of shit. Oh, get me the fuck out of here. Oh, shit. Fuck me, man. The more I try, the more I die. Hardest shit I've ever done. I'm gonna have to do this like so many fucking times. Alright. Woohoo! Alright, here we go. Hit the attack button, game. What? What? Right. Oh, got him. So let me guess. Let me fucking guess. This is the way we were supposed to go, I betcha. I betcha. Don't tell me. Bet you we were supposed to go this way. So we've actually already gone all the way down there. We just needed to do that shit. Now we can go all the way back. Whew. And Mr. Grayscreen, that connects all the way back to where, I don't remember what her name was, like Thalnith? What's her name? There's a lot of THs and an N. Tanthith. Tanthith? I think it was Tanthith. Back by Tanthith. Tanith. There we go. I was close. By Tanith. Yeah, it's a cool and interesting avant-garde kind of relink point. Go ahead and whoop, put on my lantern. Leprechaun says, Dan, I've got to go check my ribs. I'm used to watching on YouTube. Would you mind pausing real quick? You got it, Leprechaun. Go check your ribs. We're going to hang here for Leprechaun. Elmarian87 says, hi, Sean, I've been fascinated with Elden Ring. Soulsborne game has to be a new must in your content schedule. I mean, we might actually go back and play some more. This has been a lot of fun. It's been an eye-opener for a genre that was keeping away for the difficulty and get-good mechanics. Sorry for the butchered English. Ilmarion, let me tell you something. Your English is better than Americans' English. Okay, I speak one language. If I could compose something that even used the colloquial get good, that's incredible. Alright, let's see if Leprechaun is here soon enough. Yeah, I mean, I actually think that the Soulsborne style games are just fucking incredible. And again, I'm gonna tie it back to the following, okay? I'm gonna tie it back to the following. There is a kind of feedback that regularly emerges in traditional product design. Which is, ooh, there's a problem, let's fix the problem. Done. Oh, I have a phone, but the edges are sharp. Sharp edges. Ah. So let's round the edges of the phone, so that way it's easier to hold. You know, like, this is just something that I think can be really useful if you're doing something like a website or a phone or some sort of, you know, industrial design type thing. Leprechaun says, thanks, mate. Leprechaun, are you back? Are we allowed to keep playing? Are your ribs in good shape? And so I think that, like, when it comes to something like Minecraft, where a lot of the game is hunting for resources and building. Hunting for resources and building. Doing this sort of thing. The kind of experience that is trying to be elevated is this one of freeformedness. But when you look at something like multiplayer games, you know, like a StarCraft, you know what those games are about? Fuck! Fuck! Games like this are about triumph. It's about learning and overcoming and improving and getting better. StarCraft, when you're playing multiplayer, it's the same way. You're trying to improve your mechanics, improve your capability. Wait, how the fuck long has this been here? What? What? No way. How did I miss this? No way. Unbelievable. Anyways. Found the proper way down? No, throwing yourself off the edge and surviving a fall is the proper way down. Hey, Unemployed Shaka, thanks for the 5 gifties, baby. Hit him once, stagger. And I think that, you know, there's something in multiplayer games specifically where if you're losing, it feels, you know, yeah, you need to get better, but it's also okay to go, the other guy was just good. The other guy's better than I am. But in single-player games specifically, I feel like there's this pressure of people give the feedback that that area was too hard, make it easier. This situation was too difficult, make it easier. And there's some genres where the difficulty is a core conceit of the genre. Roguelikes, you're supposed to die all the time. You're supposed to. That's the point of it. And I think that a lot of what makes these Soulsborne games so interesting is that they just straight up say, yeah, no, this is built to be a really challenging, really difficult gameplay experience. Come on. You're supposed to throw it a little higher. Okay. Fuck. But yo, Unemployed Shaku, how are you, man? How are you, Unemployed Shaku? Shit. What level am I think? 130, 132, yeah. Oh, that was a lot of work for a short drink of water. Unemployed Shaku is doing okay. My name's still Lai. I'll take it. Hell yeah. All right. Where do we think this takes us to, huh? I'm estimating like there. Maybe that's where we'll go. Maybe there's an even higher up peak. Huh. The gates are open. Alright, who's ready for me to one-shot this boss? Zephit says, me and my brother are spending a week in LA next month. Do you recommend any hidden gem place to visit? Depending upon where you want to go, I love the Arts District. What? What kind of weapon is this? Oh, to be used to hunt an immortal great serpent in the distant past to manifest a long blade of light when facing such a creature. When master... Huh. I'm gonna not use it once. Let's make sure that this hover effect is... Where is this? Where's the weapon so I can quickly switch to it if need be? Here's my Naginata, and it's just down 2 from it. Great. God-devouring serpent. So this is Praetor Rykard, huh? Oh shit. Alright, so 407 damage. Alright, nice. Holy shit, this thing's busted. Alright, I thought I rolled. This sword. This is so busted. Fucking lava. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, shit.
Very well.
Look at the fingers. The hand. It's the same as the fingers that wander around the spider hands. He has fucking spider hands, man.
Join myself and King as remedy. Together we will devour the very god.
Oh, fucking gross. Alright. Does he have a weak point here? Or is he just down for the count? I mean, this is so funny. That was like, great idea. Let's give an ultra long-range spear weapon to the guy with the fucking busted tanky build. I mean, this is the funniest shit ever. I don't even know what this boss does. Alright, well. Didn't even do the skull attack. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I mean, if I could unsave, I would. I mean, that voiceover was incredible. I mean, that's one of the best voice works I've ever seen. This kind of gasping breath. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, I mean, I am really... So I'm actually starting to realize that maybe what's supposed to happen is this. Maybe when you enter the Altus Plateau... I don't know, this is the entrance to this place, right? I mean, this whole area I felt way over-leveled for. Dude, this reminds me of Demon's Souls. This reminds me of the Tower of Latria level. Look at this place. I mean, this is spectacular. Yeah, I mean, Lane Dell was actually quite challenging for me. Man, look at the artistry in this area. I mean, this is incredible. Yeah, dude, the subterranean shunning grounds were fucking hard. And also, I mean, I was dealing 1,800 damage a hit. Yeah, we one-shot Rykard for the Gib. Alright, let's see if there's anything more in here. The Eye Surcoat. Brown surcoat draped over chainmail. The insignia emblazoned on the front marks out the wearer as the eyes and ears of Sir Gideon the All-Knowing. Oof! McDonald's, there's a lot of hooks to go to the manor in Liurnia / the Academy, so people go here before the capital a lot of the time. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, we went ham on Liurnia. Alright, let's go ahead and level up. Alright. You know what? I want to go to... I'm just going to go to the Round Table Hold. Ah, dude, he's right underneath the pit. Oh, that's some good shit right there, man. Alright, so first I'm gonna go to the Volcano Manor and be like, yo, what up? I killed Rykard. I killed a Rykard.
It's true then. You've defeated our lord. No. I must thank you.
Oh man, some Stockholm Syndrome right here.
Our lord was yet weak. You have taught
No, I agree. WeWork is going to elevate human consciousness.
And will one day rise again. Stronger. Until then, I must stay the path and do my part. I will leave the Volcano Manor before long. I suggest you. I will miss the champion who walks the tainted path shines all the more. I always was an admirer.
Alright, does that mean she's gonna bail before I can finish that quest? That would fucking suck. Oh, shit, dude. Always keep revisiting. Alien Tree says, the next step of Tanith's story is easy to miss and very sad. Please, please do not do those sorts of spoilers. Please, please, please. Pretty please with sugar on top. My thanks.
So, you killed Rykard. I harbor you no ill will. The strong take. Such is our code. Even he was prepared to meet a wretched end when he first took blasphemy unto his very flesh. But any road, the Volcano Manor is no more. Though we may yet fulfill an old promise. We hunted our own kind, and took what was there, and with everything in hand, the time has come.
I'm gonna burn this to the ground. Show me your fingers. Brr. Alright, his helmet is so cool. I assume you're talking about my helmet and no one else's helmet. Because if you were, I'd be like so offended. Oops, I guess it's this way. Going down to Fingertown.
You must find kindling. Only the smoldering flame in the
That's right.
special for the flame and can lead.
I receive power from remembrance. Let's see here. Because the Omen King has Morgoth's cursed sword. He's 35 dexterity, so I'm never doing that. Regal Omen Bairn. Ah, super sick. Blasphemous blade. Great sword here, huh? Taker's Flames. Flames heal HP from those they touch? Ooh. I mean, this thing looks disgusting. Some HP is restored upon defeating an enemy. What's this? Using Searing Spirits? Okay, I don't think I think I will get this. Blasphemous Blade, it looks cool. I'll just take it to have it, I guess. Be up here with my great swords, my gourds. 21 faith here, huh? Oh, I need to feed a seedbed curse to our guy. Oh, this is a great sword? Man. I've been playing with this Ruins greatsword for way too long, which by the way, still have medium roll. I'm so huge. Dude, my build is like ideal for this shit. Where is it? Oh, I see you. Yeah, dude, I am like fucking high level in this game. Or in this area. Backstab on that thing looks so silly. It's so good. Yeah, the Ruins Greatsword is awesome. It's just a... It's far too massive and thick to be a sword. It's more like a heap of iron. Oh, you didn't die? Alright, time to two-hand it. Feeling good this Friday? I'm feeling alright. Ow, you piece of fucking shit! I'm excited. Tomorrow I'm gonna go see The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Pretty eager about that one. I'm overall very tired. I'm actually probably going to take it pretty easy next week. I'm going to set the... Come on. I'm going to set the start time of next week's streams to 3 p.m. I mean, because it's Streets of New Capenna launch week, Always a really important week for the channel. Hey, stop chewing on it. All right, no, you're good. You're good. You can keep giving me attention. Yes, yes, yeah. Tell me more. Tell me more. Very good. Yeah, I think that some days off are in my future. Valorant says 3 p.m. is too late for me. Don't worry, we're not going to do any Elden Ring next week. Here, I need you to go all the way up. There we go. All right, all my girls. We're under attack. Oh yeah, Everything Everywhere All at Once is one of immediately one of my top 10 movies of all time. I mean, it's just a triumph. Oh, you're a big boy. The doggo's missing. She is currently a pineapple upside-down dog. Everything Everywhere All at Once is just perfection. Hi. Hey, look, come here. Come here, lie down. Nope, don't chew on that. Yeah, Everything Everywhere All at Once is just one of the greatest movies of all time. And the way that I will sell it, is I howled with laughter till my stomach hurt, and I cried multiple times in the movie. Alright? So good. And so it is a sci-fi action comedy. The name of the movie is Everything Everywhere All at Once. And it's the kind of movie that every single person who worked on it was clearly perfectly in sync. Because a lot of times, you know, what'll happen is... Oh, there he goes. Oh, he's gonna go to school. Hello. My B button not working? What the fuck? What is going on with the B button in this thing? Alright, whatever. Yeah, it's one of these movies where, like, okay, so a lot of times when in movie making, you'll have something like, alright, the director goes out with some film crews and gets a bunch of footage. Ow, ow, fuck, ow, ow, fuck. Ah! Fucking hell, come on, man. The director will go out and get a bunch of footage, get a bunch of shots, and then they'll just go to the editor. They'll be like, yo, editor, turn this into a fucking movie. And the editor just works with that. And then maybe the editor is, like, done with some scenes, and they go to some composers, and they're like, yo, composers, make some music. You know, there's this sort of partitioning that winds up happening with the roles. No criticism about this, right? Like, because many, many, many great movies are done this way. In fact, a lot of the Marvel movies, you know, like the specific example of, like, okay, here's a scene, here's the kind of music we want, go. The scene's already done and edited, and they have, like, you know, temp music playing over it. I shouldn't say a lot of the Marvel movies. I know of at least 2 that did that. Okay, let's not... Could we not chew on my cords, please? So look, we got a little cat foot here. Got your foot. There we go. But dude, Everything Everywhere All at Once? Clearly, every single person who worked on that movie was absolutely on the same page. The editing is insane. The cinematics... not cinematics, the VFX are insane. The action sequences are incredible. The writing and the acting and the dialogue are just amazing. Oh, it's just fucking... I mean, I need to go rewatch that shit. Fort Lane. Hey, Platypus, hitting the Spellcraft thing. Yeah, Reminder again to you beauty babies, if you're interested in anything I enjoy, you should check out a game called Spellcraft. They're just having an alpha. Yeah, hi. Hello. Hello, are you interested in the Spellcraft alpha? So good to see you. What a beautiful, beautiful darling. What a beautiful darling baby. Yeah, I encourage you all to go to playspellcraft.com, sign up for the alpha. Got buddies working on it, and I'm gonna wrap the plugging of them this week. Oh, look. Hi. Hello. Here, let me heal first. There we go. Dude, I'm like ripped. Prelate's Inferno Crozier. This is a great hammer. This thing weighs 23. Oh, it weighs 23 and a half. Oh, nice. Holy shit. This thing fucking sucks. This thing is absolutely terrible. Yeah, Everything Everywhere All at Once is one of those movie experiences that after I saw it, you can hold it down. On one hand, yes, I can hold it down. On the other hand, if you look at my FP, I was completely out. Doesn't change the fact that, like, all its other abilities felt like garbage. Hey, garbage! Yeah, I mean, I watched the trailer of Everything Everywhere All at Once, and it didn't spoil anything. I mean, it, like, Everything Everywhere All at Once is fucking legitimately out of control. Officer says, do you think it is better in a theater? Would it still be good rented later? Oh, yeah. But definitely watch with friends. It's really good. Excuse me. Beep beep. I'm a cheat. So, I mean, it makes sense why there's just this fucking giant war zone, right? Volcano Manor, their entire... what they're all totally up and about is destroying the Erd Tree. So, of course, the Golden Order and all the people from Leyndell would be at war with them. Of course, that makes sense. Did I actually do everything there is to do in this frickin' fort? Yeah. Wait, what? They'll never find me. Did you guys see that? Fuck. Fuck, I was trying to stand on the thing. I really gotta go back for that, don't I? Should I try the new Hammer's weapon art? I did, it was very underwhelming. If FP now so you can see what the skill looks like. I mean, look, I recognize that I can try out all these skills. I do read this. I track it. I'm not that interested in it. The hammer feels like shit. Oh, shit. Fire Scorpion Charm. Poise, if I may ask, it is at 105. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. I'm over here. Hear this guy who's like, eek, you'll never find me. What the fuck was that? Was that guy? Was that not the ghost? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it actually was the ghost. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the guy that was going, they'll never find me, eek. I'm pretty sure that was the ghost. I'm going to assume it's the ghost, and I'm going to get the hell out of here. Alright, what's the other things we wanted to explore? Ah, yes, the abandoned coffin area. Oh my god, we got motherfucking Jaren up in this. Oh my god. So, monkeys forever. The king. The person for whom I super fan and super stan. Dude, for any of you who don't know, Monkeys Forever is the greatest Dota streamer that has and will ever live. And I recommended to Monkeys to check out Severance. Monkey's been watching. It was pretty fucking good. And then I checked Discord and saw that there were 45 missed messages. And all the last few episodes, as Monkeys was watching them, just fucking messaging me like crazy. It was so good. I was like, damn. Yeah, I think Severance is like best show I've seen in 5 to 10 years, at least. I started watching From, and the instant I ran out of episodes, I totally stopped watching, and I never cared to again. It was both a little too dark, and it was honestly kind of fucking goofy. Which, you know, I like goofy shit. Especially if it's horror. Which I think is Severance finale. One of the best episodes of television I have ever seen. I mean, that shit was fucking incredible. We will see what I see. Alright, we're gonna do the lake second. Keep on the path. Hippopotamus says, I wish they wrapped up at least a couple storylines. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Wrap up is a big word. Wrap up is a big word for this sort of thing. Because one of the reasons why I like Severance so much is it does an incredible job answering questions. What's this? What's that? What's going on? Oh my god. No bang. Yeah, from I got a little tired of. But, you know, I still think the premise is cool. But Severance is... I think the Severance season finale is one of the most perfect episodes of television I have ever seen. It was just fucking perfect. It was perfect. It answered so many things. Hello. I mean, like, rarely have I watched an episode of TV where I've been absolutely entranced and on the edge of my seat for the entire show. Perfumers reads. I'm telling you, March has been like one of the best months for me of all time in terms of media. Holy shit, I am maybe a little over leveled. Omen killer, omen killer, omen killer. Look at all this stuff that I can destroy. Real again, guys, have you ever heard of Upload? I have. I saw some of it, and I was like, it's okay. Oh, excellent. Weird little statue. Show me what you got. Ah, yeah. I see you. I see you. I'm gonna come back to this area. Dude, yeah, Ethernet, oh my god. Like, rewatching Severance is, like, almost as good as my first viewing of Severance. Because there's just, like, so much information. And I can't even talk about any of what is cool to see. I just fucking love that show. It's so good. The Good Place is also a really nice show that I don't hear talked about as much lately. Good Place was quite good. I've watched everything except for the series finale. which is, you know, dumb and bad. No, I'll concede that. Active Stripes, do you think having to wait for episodes every week heighten your enjoyment of it? Yeah. I mean, I actually, even if I can binge something, even if I can binge watch something, I kind of prefer to, like, watch 2 episodes and then sit, and then watch 2 episodes and then sit, and watch 2 episodes and then sit. Alright, so some more perfumer stuff. There's like a lot of loot up here. Still haven't used the perfume bottle. Oh, hi. Ted Lasso? Yeah, Ted Lasso's great. One more. What's the deal with perfumes? I think it's just a different type of... Yeah, I mean, like, I know that Netflix came out, you know, famously many years ago, and we're like, all the data indicates that what people want to do is they want to binge watch TV shows. Cool, I hear you, I understand that you have some data, and your data shows this and whatever. But, like, fuck, man. I love the anticipation of waiting. I love it. I think it makes me enjoy it way more. And I think that if you went out and said to someone, hey, do you want to wait a while and then watch your TV shows? Or would you prefer to get everything right now all at once? Like, fucking, of course people be like, ah, fuck, I want everything. I want it now. And I want more of it. I want it to be made faster. Yeah, Zedric, have you seen Severance, huh? I don't know, I am eager to get to a point of media, like, divinity, where there's a lot of things where it's like, we want to, you know, like, please, we're trying to pitch a 24 episode of television. It's like, why 24 episodes of a season? And it's like, 'cause we would really like to make sure we're getting paid this year. He says, no, I just got Apple plus Prime Flex. We'll start it this weekend. Good. Good. If you don't, then you're going to get kicked from the Discord. I don't know else what to you, you know. Like, you're going to need to do it. Yeah, there's so many shows that I've watched that I'm like, you know, 12 of these 18 episodes were great. And these other 6 just felt like trying to buy some time. Any all heard of or seen Terra Nova? It's locked. Could it possibly be these guys? Jim Mouse says, is the Elden Ring an item slash baddie slash other thing in this game? It is a thing. It is a thing. It was an incredible beacon of power. It's, in fact, the thing that is on the home screen. Unsightly catacombs. You know, like when I go to, you know, like this. You see the, you know, you recognize this little image here? That's the cover. That's the Elden Ring. Yeah, like Terra Nova just started great, and then there just came a point where I'm just like, what are we doing, man? This guy's kids, like, this guy should not be a father. Like, he cannot keep track of these fucking children. So shit, I'm drooling. Sorry, talking about media always makes me salivate. I gotta be honest, I think comic books and regular books just do it better. I just think that they're superior long-form media. Is this what I want? Sure, why not? Let's go to 50 star. Zuzu's wants if we return to the dungeon after the Radon battle. We have not. War Dead Catacombs. Oh, hi. Rue again, guys, says books better than TV, better than movies. Yeah. I like the fewer authors that are involved in the work, the better. You know what I mean? I mean, that's not actually true, because my favorite medium is games. I know what to do. Yeah, games are my favorite, for sure. I love games. But I mean, games also kind of have this property of a real... There's a real structurelessness to games. You know, it's not like with TV, where it's like, okay, we're ordering for this many seasons. There's something back here. Whatever, I'll just swing at everything. Yeah, because, like, okay, so this game is an open-world game, so it's going to take a bazillion hours to explore all the possible things and to hit all the possible walls. Ah! 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 Yeah, it's just gonna take a long time to explore all that. And you know what? That's great! And then there's something like Factorio that is all about the systems. Like, you know, you'll rarely have, like, a movie that's like 20 minutes, and then another movie that's like 15 hours. Like, you know, you would never see that kind of variance in movies like you would in games. And I'm also talking, like, super commercially successful games, not just, like, super... Oh, yeah. Kill the dog first. Nutsack Narwhal. First of all, great name. Says, my favorite all-time story, start to finish, is now Final Fantasy XIV. Dude, I know a lot of people that were like, I'm not into MMOs. Everyone should play this game. You know, even something like, say, script writing. You know, where you have this person who wants to write. Hi, come here. Person who has a story that they want to write. They write it, their script gets sold. Oh no. And they just never wind up being involved in the development of the movie again. Oh, I see. Oh, these guys are so much easier now. I had to try so hard against these guys before. Jeezy Louise. And of course, there's amazing movies all over the place. There's amazing TV all over the place. I'm not shitting on a medium as a whole. Movies are dumb and bad, and anyone who likes them is also dumb and bad. Creepy place to nap. Yeah, especially with your pal Day 9 here. Whoa! Ken Nichols' games can be just as awful as bad movies. Oh god, fuck yeah, that's so true. Yeah, I think we're actually coming to the most controversial conclusion of all, which is that shit movies are shit. Shit media is awful. And I'm like a connoisseur. You know what I like? I like stuff that's good. I like good stuff. Because I get it, you know what I mean? Good stuff, that's what I like. I don't like bad stuff, I like good stuff, you know what I mean? Is this the entire dungeon? Was that it? Staying on with the hot takes. I don't really have hot takes, because I don't know, I just don't care that much. Oh shit, that's not the right one. Ah! Drink. Gonna kill him like this. Guys, 1100 damage. Oh my god. Perfume or Trisha. I mean, is this all of it? Did I do the whole thing? It just felt too easy. actually, what is my hottest take? I mean, what is it? What is the hottest take I have? Oh yeah, these guys are all here. Oh yeah, that apples are a shit fruit and pears are where it's at. Oh, dude, give me that. Oh yeah, feedback sucks and it doesn't matter. That's a great one. That's some good shit right there. Yeah, I think that pears are a shit fruit is one of my favorite ones. Oh, yeah, that's... And what do we have here? This might be the most effective debate of all time. Yeah, like, I think my most controversial, like the one that really gets people going, is when I say that ladders are a measure of progress, not a measure of skill. That's actually probably my most controversial take. That's a good one. Yeah. It's my most controversial take. It's controversial because it's actually quite an abstract mathematical point. And I mean, like, the idea is that what does that even mean? Sure, Killy dude. Let's go there. Let's talk about my most controversial take. Okay, here it is. Ladders like ELO, or as it's more commonly known, ELO, is a measure of progress, not a measure of skill. It's a measure of progress, not a measure of skill. In that, take, for instance, someone who... Okay, so what's skill? Skill is this abstract, amorphous, poorly defined thing. Oh, man, that generally means someone's quality of doing an activity, like playing Dota. Or let's just take a individual game like chess, right? If someone does not participate in the ladder... I think I actually have everything in here. If someone does not participate in the ladder, it doesn't mean that they're not skillful. Like Meg says, it sounds like an Artosis take after losing to a cheeser in Brood War. Hell yeah. But the point is that, well, there's 2 points to draw from this. There's just a lot of information that goes into computing someone's matchmaking rating or ELO rating or something like this. It's just a lot of information that goes into that. Like if there's someone who has a really high win rate, but she doesn't play that much. Or someone who plays a shitload, has a tiny positive win rate. And they can be more successful in this progression system than another person. And here's the thing that's the real nut kicker. If you take a bunch of people that are, let's say I am an omnipotent being, okay? And I can create a bunch of people that are identical in skill. Right? That are identical in skill. So much so, actually, yeah, let's actually take Background Nose's example, that if you take every match between two people and you flip a coin. Alright? If it's heads, player A wins. If it's tails, player B wins. Guess what happens? We know for a fact that the outcome of any match is 50-50. And yet you will get a distribution. Famously known as a normal distribution. Oh shit, this is not what I want. Hit the fucking... Yeah, I guess we actually did get everything, huh? I don't know, it just seemed like a short one. Huh. But yeah, like, you know, one of the most foundational results in probability is the normal distribution. The idea that if you take a bunch of coin flips, flip them a whole bunch, you do not get a perfect even distribution. It's not flat. It has a curve. So the sort of output of this, you know, often when there's ruins, there's some sort of like underground dungeon. I didn't see one. My voice is, you will get a narrow distribution though. What do you mean by that? Yeah, like one of the most foundational results in mathematics is that you get that. So for instance, if you have a game where, let's say, virtually everybody is close to the same actual skill level. So each match is actually quite close to a coin flip. You'll get like a fucking huge... huge set of people participating what will effectively produce a normal distribution, even if there's really not that much delineating skill between them. It's really interesting. And so this is to say, I always get a little high horsey whenever someone's like, "Hey, what's your MMR?" And I'm like, "Oh, I don't play ranked Dota. It's this." Yeah, I don't play Dota on ranked. And they're like, "Okay, well, what do you think your MMR would be?" I don't fucking know. It's like, that doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean anything. I want to make sure that there's actually not a giant pit to fall into. And now that's not to say at all that therefore skill is not a factor in these games. Rather, it's that they don't measure skill. So for instance, if let's say we do have a coin that 90% lands on one side. You know, this is someone with a 90% win rate. They will have a much easier time climbing up the ladder. Again, let's say we have a bunch of coin flips to determine matches, but we have a high skill player who always wins 90% of the time, and a low skill player who always wins 10% of the time. Someone says, so what do they measure? It's not a measure. That's the whole point. It's just a rating system. Rating systems are not measurements. Correlation, but it's not measurement. Oh shit. Got him. This is a 90 and 10% win rate expectations depend on the enemy skill, too. I mean, like, we can construct an example such that your statement is true or such that my statement is true, where someone can always have a 90% win rate. The important thing is that I am not stating, here is what you can observe in this system. I'm pretty sure this is what's happening. I mean, if you construct a system in which these are the players that have these fixed behaviors, you still get all these distributions and shapes and looks of things. And it is a way to communicate my point that a lot of the stuff that looks like, well, this is the #1 rated player on the ladder, right? Like, it is false that that's definitely the best person there. See, this is where we start to get into the weeds of this. And this is why I was saying this is my most controversial take. And see, like, the real reason I go on this rant is that I think that way too often, way too often, I think way too often when people make ladder systems, you know, at least this was the case around with StarCraft 2, where it had this whole MMR, you know, rating thing. I think that it's way better when ladders play into the idea of, oh, this is about progression. Perfect example, Hearthstone. Every time you win, you gain a star. Every time you lose a star. And then when you hit certain breakpoints, you can never fall back down. Let us continue. What's the name of this cave? This is the Sage's Cave. Okay. Hi, sweetheart. Ow, you fuck. Fuck. These guys are so scary. Could it possibly be a signal? Stone sword key. And what's very liberating about framing a ladder system not as this skill measurement, not as like, what does it mean to be rank 71? What does it mean to have 2700 MMR? What does that mean in terms of the player's skill? Like, if you stop looking at that and just think of it as a fun progression system and fun progression metric, I actually think you can do a lot more interesting things, make a lot more interesting statements. And it was super interesting back in Brood War, because when I first started playing competitive games, there was actually virtually no clarity as to how it should even be structured. So, I mean, I have played in all sorts of wild ladder systems. And frankly, a lot of ladder systems... What do you know? Frankly, a lot of ladder systems that were fucking unbelievably fun and positive from a participation side. Or from a participation sense. So, for instance, I played in a ladder where when you would play, if you played on the map of the day, you got 140 points for a win. Oh, actually, let me back up. So I played on a ladder where when you were low ranked, if you won 100 points, and if you lost 50 points. So, like, right away, it was just this pressure bringing you up. I see. I should not jump in. Got it. Ah, I see. There's 2 ways in. I'm gonna go this way. And then similarly, when you started to climb up more, when you got to the next rank, if you won, you'd get 100, and you'd lose 80. Oh, I love the theme, Necromancer Garrus. Oh, you're alive. Oh, shit. Fuck, roll. Drink. Jesus. Family heads? A flail. Nice. Sick. Sweet. Family heads? Hey. Family heads. Okay, I see only one entrance. I'm not going in there. What's over this way? Read the description. It's one of the most messed up weapons in the game. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna read this then. 3 bludgeoning copper heads attached to the handle by chains. Signature open to Necromancer Garrus, the heretical sage. The heads were made to resemble those of his wife and 2 children. Oh, that's fucking... That's rad. That's how I'm gonna go. Be a little flail with 2 small cat heads and a huge dog head. Oh, fuck yeah, let's go. Foster says your point would be that it would be wrong to say that Abed is the best Dota 2 player because he has the highest MMR. Certainly he's very good at the game, but we can't use the MMR to prove that he's better than other very good players. Exactly, right? We would wind up with this. We would use it as a piece of data. We wouldn't use it as a measure. For instance, when we talk about measures, like, I am 6'4", I am taller than this cat. Yeah, I know, that startles you, huh? I'm taller than the cat, we can measure this. Skill is a really difficult to quantify, subjective thing, and when we have these numbers, we can use them as data. We don't use it as, like, a final Black Knife Assassin. Really, there's 2 bosses in here? Hi. Oh, shit. That's me. Okay. Fuck. It's so much harder. Oh. Frank. Nice. Fuck. We're okay, we're okay. I lost her! Fuck. Ah! Drink, you fucking piece of shit! It's fucking too good! It's too good! Yazaki! Alright, great. Buy dust. I know. Buying dust, as it turns out, is a complete measure of skill. No two ways about it. Oh. Pretty freaking good for a first attempt. I mean, I'm pissed. I'm fucking pissed off. I had that. I won that. You know? Guy obviously has higher MMR. Yeah, phosphorus, like, we'd use these sorts of things as data, as evidence. And as, like, a really simple example of this used to happen in the early StarCraft 2 days. Where in StarCraft 2, like, people were just not good enough at the game to have meaningful separation. So you know what wound up happening? You wound up with, like, a new champion. Actually, you had a new top 8 at MLG every single event. Like, every single event. And it made the storytelling really weird, right? Because you could feel that, yeah, these people are good, but, I mean, they're not all that different in terms of skill, and if one player figures out one thing that's slightly different that other people haven't figured out, they're the champion for, like, oh shit, we're here? Fuck. A little slower than the Rune's Greatsword. Gonna have a no hints emote and chat can spam when there's spoilers in the chat. I mean, people are pretty good. Ah! Yeah, we're clearing out some places that we haven't yet explored. We'll probably head to the Forbidden Lands in a little bit. Oh yeah, but I remember I was talking about this ladder system. This is my favorite ladder system I think I've ever played on, was World Game Tour. Again, where if you win, you get 100 points. If you lose 50 points. Until you hit C rank. Huh. Oh, that's just water. If you hit C rank, a win is 100 and a loss is 80. If you get to B rank, if you win 100, you lose 100. Then if you hit A rank, if you win, it's plus 100, and if you lose, it's minus 200. It was super fucking sick. And then they had this system where if you played on the map of the day, Oh, wait. Oops. If you win, you'd get a bonus 40%. So it was, like, really sweet, where, I mean, you could... Fucking motherfucker. My greatsword is actually better. Fuck me, man. I think the greatsword is actually going to be better for me. Oh my god, we're the best. Concealing veil. Is it a talisman? Holy shit. Thing fucking sucks. Alright. See, this cave, this area just makes me feel really paranoid that I'm missing a ton of shit. Fuck. Alright. I choose to believe it. So this is my main man, Necro Boys area. Yeah, all looks fine to me. Get the fuck out of here. I'm done. I'm done with this place. Fuck it. Alright, we're leaving. Done. Alright, sweet. So we have successfully checked out. Let's remove this. I do want to. Alright, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Anything up here? Very exciting. Very, very exciting. Anything out here in the middle of the fucking water? Alright, sick. Electric Mick, happy Saturday to you. Way off in the land down under. Smithman says, any interest in playing the SC1 campaign on stream? Or would you rather explore the RTS games for your nostalgia? Ouch, nostalgia RTS plans? I mean, my short answer is that I'm currently on a break from Blizzard games. Currently, that's where I'm at with that. So what is this area straight ahead that I'm looking at? I guess it's this thing. This is the lift, right? Yeah, that's right. Dude, these guys actually are so huge. Playing Elden Ring next week. Right now, it's going to be largely... oh, shit. I thought I rolled in time. Whoa! Almost got sent. Next week, I'm largely doing Streets of New Capenna. But we're going to be doing a lot of Elden Ring in the times going forward, for sure. For sure. Yeah, and for all my semantic quabbling, climbing your way up in a ladder? I mean, statistically speaking, you really kind of do need to be better than your peers in order to climb up. You really kind of do need to. Like, you really kind of need to be able to, with any consistency, climb up. You just need to be better. Need being, the probability of you being able to hit a high rating on a ladder in an environment where skill does determine who can win games. I actually did. No, not you. Like, these statements are, it is probabilistically very hard, so I don't want anyone to think that I'm saying, like, it is meaningless. It's a very strong part of data. Or it's a very consistent pattern in the data that, like, yeah, if you're fucking really good, you're gonna climb up in ranks, and if you have climbed up in ranks, you're really fucking good. A lot of data to support that. All I'm trying to note, though, is that using the phrase measure like you can with height is too strong of a term. Yeah, I like that ovoid. It's not absolute. It's not this absolute, like, haha, I've done it. I've determined definitively who is better. Because I looked at the MMR. Oh, you're... Bye-bye. So this is why I'm a big fan of things like, you know... Dude, again, my favorite ladder system of all time, World Game Tour, where there was this skew towards causing you to climb up the ladder. It felt really good to play on. Very similar to the win streak bonuses that you get in Hearthstone. And things like this. And then the, like, ooh, you cannot fall below this rank. I've explored out over here. And for you know, I'm seeing like a, hey, and what about this, and what about this? Would you say it's that? Again, I would say it is a relevant piece of data, and I would that's the exact phrase that I would use. Baldwin says how accurate it measures anything is highly dependent on the game being played and the implementation of the ladder. And I want to stress, the answer is, it doesn't depend. It's not a measure. That's it. It's not a measure, period. Definitionally. Because any system that you make for me, we can have the person that plays one game in it halts, and it is, I'm going to argue, actually I'm just going to claim, it is impossible for people to be able to play a single game in there and stop. Please get off. And for you to be able to accurately measure it. Again, with like, how tall is Sean? You can just measure this. Can I get off this fucking horse, please? Alright, let's just do this. Oh my god, I can't get off my fucking horse. What the fuck is happening? Ah! How do you define measure? Just the mathematical definition. I literally can't get off this horse. Oh my fucking god, what is going on? Oh my god, we did it. We went up there and we just got a fucking nascent butterfly. Talking measure theory. Player rank does... well, okay, so here's what I mean by, like, measure. What I mean is, like, oh, hey, I am... Or, okay, let me be more clear. When you say... because I say measure of player skill. It is a measure of player rating and player status within the system. It measures that. If I have 6,000 MMR, that number is higher than someone who has 5,500 MMR. The issue is measure of player skill. It's that statement. So when I say, like, you know, how do I define measure? I do mean in the mathematical sense. And the important thing is to note that it is not about the skill side of things. By definition. You know, let's go to the bridge of iniquity. Try to do this. So I'm going to clear out this path. Stone says it's an approximation of player skills, how I put it, I think. You'll keep getting forced to make the statement, it's a piece of relevant data. Because you say it's an approximation of player skill. Well, again, there are people who have not played in any chess tournaments and don't track their rating. So in that way, after they've played 3 games, it's actually not an approximation after they've played some. And of course, no one thinks it is. And I'd like to come back to the warm thanks. I can't remember who it was that pointed this out. I guess we know who makes these fucking abductors then. From the Volcano Manor. I was saying, what is my hottest take? What is my most controversial take? So I just like I don't really have that many opinions as a person. Someone pointed this out, and what a warm thanks I'd like to give. And again, this came out of a period of time when, you know, there was really big questions right around 2010. Because 2010, a number of really significant things happened. StarCraft 2 came out. Twitch and live streaming started to become a thing. You started to actually get the unification of a lot of different communities of esports. It was an incredible time. Ow. Fuck. Oops. And there started to be a real question the developers had of how do we make a good enough rating system for the game? How do we make a good rating system for the game? And lots of games focused on skill measuring. So if someone has won 5 placement matches in a row, we want to accelerate them up as quickly as possible to make sure that their MMR rating is as tight and close a measurement of skill as we can make it. You have something like Hearthstone, where if you have won games in a row, it doesn't care if it's like your first set of games. It's not like, oh, is this your 3rd game playing? Let's give you 15 stars to really rank you up. No, Hearthstone's really quite plain. It's just, if you win, you get a star. If you lose a star. has hot streak bonuses. So the hot streak bonuses have nothing to do with timing. That's what I'm stating. It's not like if you are a new player, because again, the example I was saying is that Jesus Christ. The example I was giving was that there are games that say, oh, if you're new to the game, we're going to give you disproportionately many rating points for early game wins. That's what we're discussing. I'm never not using the shield again. Oh, that was close. See, look at this. Look at this. This take wound up being so hot. Hit him. Oh, God. Oh. I'm gonna go to Forbidden Lands in a bit. Forbidden Lands seems good. Yeah. Trying to stay close. Oh. Yeah. Wait, did I not? Oh, that's the Shaded Castle. Okay, my brain melted for a second. Yeah, because you go into there, and then there's an elevator up, and then we crossed. We did wind up there, huh? Dude, these abductors are fucking... Dude. What's your coldest take? Well, the coldest take is that Marvel movies are pretty good. Everyone goes, oh, yeah. What would be the issue with calling a measure of skill in the population of players actively participating in the system? I mean, it's a relatively simple answer. The answer is that you're using words in a way that just don't mean that. At some point, it's just definitional. But have you seen Morbius? Morbius wasn't an MCU, right? That was Sony being like, listen, we know exactly what to do. Griffin Skull says, do you play Hearthstone off stream at all? I have not played Hearthstone since the last time I played it on stream. Excuse me. How's the rest of Timberborn? Oh, Demonic Bagel. Timberborn's pretty fucking sick. Josh. Oh my god, dude, Josh, what is up? Josh's Morbius was groundbreaking. I haven't seen it, but I'm telling you, it was the greatest movie of all time. You are as revealing as a ladder system is a representation of player skill, which is to say not at all. Oh, boy. Hey, there's that fucking ladder that I missed last time. Atros says, personally, I kind of burned out of the MCU after Endgame. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to be burned out about, you know? Yeah, dude, I remember telling you all that, like, I agreed to go to the theater to watch Endgame. And my friend invited me to it, and I was like, all right, cool. And then I forgot. And then Britt's like, dude, we're going to see Endgame in like 6 days. Have you seen the Marvel movies? I'm like, no. It's like, all right, time to fucking catch up. So we watched like 1.3 Marvel movies a day, trying to get ready for this fucking thing. And I mean, the number of times that we have the reluctant hero who like doesn't want to do it, and he decides he's gonna try and he fails, you know. And then, oh no, and then he realizes something, he decides to take up a challenge and overcomes and beats the bad guy. Oh, it's another one. Oh, now we have another character, and she just like really doesn't want to take responsibility for this thing going on. And then, you know, she starts to go on her hero's journey, and, you know, just like, holy shit. And then you get to Infinity War, and Thanos snaps his fingers, and fucking everybody turns to dry leaves. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah. Holy shit, what a break in tone. Oh my god, yes! Very next movie, they all come back, and everything's great again. And I was like, ah, fuck. Corpse Stench Shack. It's the Corpse Stench Shack. Do. It's the Corpse Stench Shack for us. Tolerate Studios. Did you ever see Kurt Vonnegut's Shape of Stories? I attended a lecture from Kurt Vonnegut live as he did the Shape of Stories. My very early memories. My mom was a fan of him. He was in Kansas City and we went there. Even as a kid, I remember being like, fuck, this guy is like funny and charming and awesome. And he writes books. Well, Zephyr says, do you think it's fundamentally impossible to measure skill in games or just a matter of having enough technology and methods? Okay, so alright, here's how I'm gonna do it. Alright, here's how we're gonna do it. Alright? Here's how we're gonna do it. Get ready. Get ready, everyone. Get ready to get educated. Get ready. None of you are gonna have ever known any of this shit till your pal Day 9, who has his name up in the corner and a name tag on. Oh yeah, Monument to Vanity, here we go. Alright. Let's look over this collection of corpses, shall we? Okay. Alright. 5 steps to the scientific process, alright? 5 steps to the scientific process. Are you ready? Are you ready? 1. Gather data. 2. Look for patterns in the data. Okay? Just identifying patterns. 3. Come up for an explanation of why in the pattern that you see in the data. Okay? 4, and here's the big step that separates charlatans from not charlatans, charlatans from scientists. 4 is, based upon your explanation in 3, go generate new data to support or contradict the explanation in 3. And the last step, final step over here, final step, reserved only for mathematics. Proof. Reserved only for mathematics. Proof. Say that one more time. Reserved only for mathematics. Proof. Gather data, look for patterns, explain why, seek more data to confirm or deny the explanation 3. Proof. Okay? So, this is why when you hear, you know, people talk about the robustness of a theory, they won't say it's been proven. They will say there is overwhelming evidence. Right? So, for instance, if you were to, I'll take the theory of gravity. Theory doesn't mean something that has yet to be proven. Theory means an explanation for why, when it's applied to a scientific sense, right? So, the theory of gravity, the explanation for why, and the observation that things seem to be attracted to each other, there's overwhelming evidence to support things like objects appear to be attracted to each other. And I mean, we get, watch this. Watch, oh, look, multiple bits of evidence, right? Look at that science happening. So when it comes to things like measurements of clearly quantifiable data, you know, like how tall is a Day 9? We can just measure that. So I'm actually done with this, and since I'm in the middle of the point, we will go to... Where's somewhere I haven't been yet? I think we've been to all these places. I'm gonna go here. Okay, so, like, when it comes to something that's easily, quantifiably measurable, yeah, fuck yeah. Do all the comparisons that you want. Do it. It's great. But I don't think that it is... I don't think... It would be false for me to say I think it's hard to gather data that someone is better than another person at a thing. But, like, what is skill? There's not even a good, clean measurement of what skill is. Period. Or not measurement. There's not even a good, clear definition of what someone's skillfulness even means. And this is so unbelievably the case that we have talking head shows on ESPN where all they do is say, I think this person was better because he has the most championship wins. And this other guy says, well, this guy never attended a championship, but I will go to my grave saying that he was a better defender than so-and-so, even though he never made it to a championship. Oh, no, I can see that. I can see that, right? Like... I think this is what makes it an interesting space to... Wow, that is high the fuck up. I think this is what makes it interesting to have these kinds of discussions.
Burn the Erd tree to the ground and incinerate. Oh, may chaos!
May chaos take the world! So with that, I'm bored of this conversational topic. I'm bored, I'm done. Let's talk about what we're going to do now. So, we have... And is this... Yeah, there's the... You can see Mount Gelmir way in the distance. Out there. We're looking at this Erd tree that's right here. So... I have basically done everything there is to do, except I haven't gone along this little neck here. Have not done the War Dead Catacombs. I haven't explored around this area, I realized later. And of course, we haven't done Deeproot Depths. I'm interested in going this way. Hell yeah, let's go. Let's go. It's a good day. Math says, do you have a favorite math term / formula? I mean, Euler's formula of e to the pi I plus 1 equals 0 is, I mean, that's pretty insane, right? I mean, that's uniting some of the most key concepts and inventions in all of mathematics. Pi, e, I, the imaginary number, 0 and 1. Yeah, I mean, it's... Oh, shit. It's the kind of thing that's hard not to be, like, utterly astounded by. I mean, it's like a bunch of numbers that should absolutely not be anywhere near each other. And yet, like, all of them are there. Fuck. Yeah, I mean, I think that one's pretty astonishing. If Fibonacci numbers are cool. I'm really interested in elliptic curves as well. I think those are sweet. Ugh. Ah! Fucking useless. Stuck here forever, aren't I? This is it. This is the game. Alright. I love wintry landscapes. I adore them. I love some of the concept art for Playdead's third game. Playdead, who made Limbo and Inside, have these sort of like wintry, lonely landscapes. Uh-oh. There's no way I'm not stuck here forever. Holy shit, we did it. Wow, these are some big fucking ruins. I think to, this great album I like called The Last Resort by Trent Moeller, composed in the winter. There's a wonderful, desolate, wintry feel to it. Really deep and heavy. So good. Give me this. Invigorating cured meat. Shit. First I thought there was an Erd tree down there. I was like, alright, here we go, taking the dive. Dennis SC2 says Elden Ring is 6 games in 1. Yeah, no, I heard someone describe it as Dark Souls 4, 5, and 6. I mean, this is like one of the first ruins that I've been to that actually feel like fucking ruins, right? Like, unbelievably empty as hell. See, this is the one way in which I feel like the repetition can hurt sometimes. Shit. Holy fuck. This is one of the ways in which I think that the repetition can hurt sometimes in a game like this. Where I'm in this new area and the first thing I see is enemies I've seen before. I hate to say it, but the Naginata sure seems like the best item to use here. Zamor. Hey, what up, dude? You dick. I'm holding my fucking shield. Gimme. I thought one of these guys is a boss. Indeed, I thought it was all the way down here in the Weeping Everjail. Because, I mean, like, the way this game presents itself, there's this conflict that has been going on among all of these demigods who snatched up bits of the ring. Oh, yeah, I completely forgot about. So I should actually go to Divine Tower of West Atlas, huh? Rykard's great rune, devoid of any benediction. Oh, I knew it. I'm so sick. So we should draw this guy out. why I love this. I love this combination. Woo-hoo. Oh, yes. Shit. Oops, I wasn't holding my button. Never again. Bang, bang, bang. Holmes says, shit, I just remember Blue Sky Black Death from the talk of Trent Moeller. Just the greatest production duo of all time, man. We're probably going to spend our time scaling up this way. Cheese Bobs, to be fair, I really love the trope of early game bosses now standard encounter, and it basically never bothers me. I'd say overall, I wholeheartedly agree. Where did I come from? Here is... Yeah, so we need to go this way. I see a little entrance over here. But there is a feeling I have where I'm like, oh, sick, I'm in a new area. Oh, fuck, it's the same guys that I've seen before. You know, like when I entered into the Volcano Manor, and there was like Snaky Boys, I was like, oh, fuck yeah, we got some Snaky Boys. Zamor Ice Storm. And look at him, he's like, here's what you've just unlocked. No, I'm... Are these guys fucking coming back? Why are there so many of them? Shit. Holy fucking shit, that has range. Hoppin' bastards. Fuck. Scared the shitting fucking shit out of me. Alright, fuck you guys. I'm out. fourth one. Maybe he's just over here. Where the fuck? Where the fuck were you? This guy's napping on the job. XP do these guys give? 5k? These are the Zamor ruins, and it was a prince or princess of Zamor that was in the Everjail, so. Hero of Zamor, yeah. Hi. I will take all these bastards out. Have a drink. Ah! God, I would not live in a battle, like, at all. I would just die so fast. I will take them all out. Look at my poise. Fuck, really? Oh my god, shit. Jesus. God, fuck. This is it. This is the game. It's nice to have some fucking challenge for once. This game is pathetically easy. What the fuck? What the shit? Esports. You know what? I'm confident I'm not going to die for a while. 100%. 100%. I'm ready. I'm ready to do what it takes. Never felt more light on my feet before. I feel incredible. Where's my twinkle bud? Where's my twinkle pal? Jesus, why do I have so many fucking alarms today? Oh! Dude, I swear to God, I have way too many notifications coming in on my phone right now. Scar says I have 61 rune arcs for no reason, too scared to use them. I know. I actually kind of made myself start using items like this a long time ago due to JRPGs where, like, you know, I remember being in middle school and playing Chrono Trigger and ending with, like, 99 potions. Fuck! No, I don't want to die! Save her. Stab him, stab him. Ugh. Ugh. You know, I remember ending with like 99 of a bunch of stuff. Just like infinite numbers of things. And I was just like, dude, I gotta make myself use these things. Castlevania Symphony of the Night, same thing. Stab, stab, stab. See, if it's just one, we can handle one. We can handle one. One's no problem. It's one, there's two. Yeah, I remember Castlevania Symphony of the Night. There's so many absolutely insane one-use items that do, like, truly ridiculous things. Oh, that's right. I still haven't collected my runes. It's actually okay. 10k is not that much. Excuse me, 100k is not that much. It's like one level. Perfect. Come here. Fucking piece of shit. Oh shit, there's another one? I see. Do a little jump, huh? Fucking little jumping asshole. Little jumping bastard. Oh shit, that's not what I want to do. What? I was blocking. This game should just know that I'm always having my shield out. I should be able to toggle that on. How the fuck am I actually taking damage here? You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Like, how's this even happening? Is that an actual question? I don't even know what my question was, so the answer is no. Oh, fuck. Must be some notification. Nice haircut. Thanks, Magic Marco. Or, excuse me, Marco Magic. Or whoever you may be. There's 100% White Walkers. Ooh, nice. Oh, yeah. This is so intense. I love just the slow walk towards. Still, I think one of the most memorable moments in this entire game is when Margit the Foul Omen is just walking towards you. What the fuck? Fuck again? Finally. Oh, it goes over rocks. What? The fuck? Oh. What the fuck happened? I think it might be actually something weird about my left trigger. Ay, 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 ay. Alright. I guess, I incorrectly estimated how the blocking on that ability works. So I thought it would, like, it was blocked because I was behind that rock, so I just sat there and ate it. Alright. Well, the kind of funny thing is that if I can survive and clear this area out, I will probably have 100,000 runes. Alright. Slow and steady. Uh-oh. Oh, we're doing it. See, it's 5 right now. I'm going to kill this baddie. And then I'm going to take myself a wee little break. Use the restroom. Esports. And you know what? I'm just confident that I'm not going to die. I'm confident. Let's go ahead and use this rune arc. Park ourselves right here where they can see me.